Accounting. Meaning of accounting. It is a process of identifying, recording, measuring, classifying, verifying, summarizing, interpreting, and communicating a financial information. It revealed the profit and loss for a given period, and it's related to the value and nature of the firm's assets, liabilities, and owner equity. It provides the information to the resources available to the firm. Definition of accounting. It is a process of identifying, measuring, communicating economic information about the entity to permit the informed judgments and decisions by user of the information. Accounting information. It's related to how the balance sheet is completed. Assets is equal to claims, asset equal to liabilities plus equity, assets equal to liabilities plus common stock plus retained earning, and the equation always need to a balance on both sides of the equal sign. You can see this is a T account in which left side is the debit side and right side is the credit side. What is a journal? This is where all the daily transactions of the business are recorded, and in journal ledger all the journal transactions or entries are posted here, and account balances are updated each day. Balance sheet equation in which asset equal to liabilities plus owner equity. Asset account in which left side of the balance sheet equation normal asset balance is a debit. Assets are debit balance account. You can see asset goes up with the debit and asset goes down with the credit. What are assets? Properties or economic resources, provision of a future company benefit. Example of assets: cash, receivables, supplies, machinery, land, inventory held for sale, and liabilities. Right side of the balance sheet equation, normal liability balance is a credit. You can see liabilities goes up with the credit and liabilities goes down with the debit. It is a reverse of the assets. What are the liabilities? Debts or payable owned by the business, a reduction of future asset of the business. Example of liabilities: accounts payable, notes payable, bank loan payable, mortgage payable. And now, accounting principles. Accounting principles can be subdivided into two categories: accounting concept and conventions. Accounting principle, that in which the term concept is used to connote accounting postulates that is necessary assumptions and conditions upon which accounting is based, and the terms convention is used to signify customs and tradition as a guide to presentation of accounting statements. Now, accounting concept, in which business entity concept, money measurement concept, cost concept, going concern concept, dual aspect, realization concept, and accounting period concept is considered. And in accounting convention, convention of consistency, convention of disclosure, convention of conservation are used. Accounting concept, you can see, is basically related to the postulates, that is the necessary assumptions and conditions upon which accounting is based. First is a business entity. It's treated as a separate entity or units apart from its owner and other. All the transactions and business are recorded in the books of business from the point of view of the business as an entity, and even the owner is treated as a creditor to the extent of his her capital. Money measurement concept, in which we have record all those transactions which are expressed in term of the money. Accounting period concept. You can see the life of the business is perpetual, but still it has to be report the result of the activity undertaken in 1 year. So final account are prepared for accounting period which is 12 months, and normally it is a financial year which started from 1st April to 30 and end to 31st March of the next year. Cost concept. Transactions are entered in the books of account at a amount actually involved. Suppose you can see one of the example. A company purchase a car for rupees 1,50,000 and the real value which is 2 lakh. The purchase value will be recorded as 1,50,000. Not anymore. So this one of the most important concept, and it prevents arbitrary values being put on transactions. Going concern concept. It's related with the long time and transactions are recorded from the point of view of business. The entity is assumed to be remain in operation sufficiently long to carry out its objects and plan. Dual aspect concept. These are the in which transactions are related to two aspects, that is the receiving benefit by one party and the giving party benefit by the other part. This is principle is a core of consistency. Accountant. A dual aspect concept. You can see the example. The proprietor of the business start his business with cash rupees 1 lakh and machinery of rupees 50,000, building of 30,000. Then this fact is recorded at two places. This is a asset account, cash, machinery and building, and capital account. The capital of the business is equal to the asset of the business. Dual aspect can be expressed under capital plus liability equal to asset or capital equal to assets minus liability. Realization concept. This concept is emphasis the profit should be considered only when realized. Matching concept require that expenses should be matched to the revenue of the appropriate accounting period. Accrual concept is expected or concerned with the expected future cash receipts and payment. Accounting attempts to recognize known cash events and circumstances as they occur. Stable monetary unit concept, which is presumed that purchasing power of monetary units, say rupees, remain the same throughout, thus ignoring the effect of rising or falling of purchasing power of monetary units due to deflation or inflation. Now you can see accounting conventions, which is signify the custom and tradition as a guide to the presentation of accounting statement. First is a convention of consistency. In order to enable the management to draw important conclusions regarding the working of company over a few years, it is essential that accounting practices and method remain unchanged from one accounting period to another. The comparison of one accounting period with that of another is possible only when the convention of consistency is followed. Convention of disclosure. This principle implies that accounts must be honestly prepared and all material must be disclosed therein. The content of balance sheet and profit and loss account are prescribed by law. These are designed to make disclosure of all material facts compulsory. Convention of conservation. Financial statements are always drawn up on rather on conservation basis. This is showing a position better than that what it is not permitted. It is also not proper to show a position rose that what it is. In other words, secret reserves are not permitted. Convention of relevance. Financial statements are always drawn up on rather of conservative basis. It's showing a position better than what it is not permitted. It is also not proper to show a position worse than what it is. In other words, secret reserves are not permitted. Convention of objectivity. Financial statements are always drawn up on rather a conservatism basis in which data is showing a proposition better than what it is not permitted. Accounting and its role is business. As you have already know about the accounting and as an account information system is basically related to provides the information to stakeholders about the economic activity and condition of business. It is related to the language of business and is a primary function and primary purpose is to summarize the financial performance of the firm for external users such as business and government agencies.